Welcome, welcome to this presentation on how to use your eCampus. The purpose of this is to provide you with some basic information on how to use eCampus. First thing you see is your new username. I'm using a test student, but you could normally use your student ID. Enter in your password and then click login. You may be asked to change your password if this is your first login. This is a screen you would normally see. It may look different than this. Yours might be slightly different depending if you're doing the Cert 4 or the diploma. Notice that you have your home page here, which is where we're at. We have signed in as and your name there, and you can log out here again. So I'll go through these in a second, but the first thing you should look at is edit this page. Now what this allows you to do is put some good stuff on your home page. Say for example you want to add a calendar, you can do that. And you may also want to see who else is on site, who's using it. You can use the online users. That will show you who else is online. And you also could use your loan calculator if you wish, and what courses that you currently have, all that sort of thing. So you can feel free to change those. If you click on this section here on where you are on the top right hand side, this gives you applications here to what you're actually got access to. If you be careful, if you click on one of these and then if you notice that it will ask you if you want to unenroll, so just be very careful you don't unenroll. If you do, we can fix that up anyway, no big problem. You can also edit your profile here, so you can write in a description about yourself, where you live, that sort of thing. You can change your email address here, but if you do that, please ensure that you notify us as well by email. Otherwise we'll never get notified of your change of email address for our official records. So that's where you can change your profile. You can have a look at what you've got access to, and if you just click back here, you can go back to your home page. So you have your web resources here. If you click on that, you can enter into another website from here that will give you access to some links to some organisations where you can get some really good information on your research. You also have a short presentation here on how to use your Excel document. That's your assessment sheet. You have a welcome forum here that enables you to leave a message for any of your fellow students, and we encourage that. And if you'd like to chat to any of your other students online, we do have a chat session here, but make sure that your pop-ups are enabled, otherwise you won't be able to use this. So make sure you can enable your pop-ups from the top here from using this. So you can see here I can have a look who's online, and I can invite them to have a chat online, so you can do that as well. So to go back to my own home page, I just click this Buy Tab button again, and notice here that's your Research 101 course, which some of you already started. This is the subject I'm currently studying, and this is my assessment centre and my due dates. As you can see, I'm late on that one, but I'm early on this one, so it gives you an indication of when they're due. You may usually get access to one subject at a time, but you may have these other subjects as well come up periodically when they're due. So in here I have my student learning guide, which I can just click on here, which is a PDF document. I have my assessment document, and I have my resources. Now you only really need to use these resources when you're directed to from your study guide. Now with your study guide you have the option here, because it's PDF, to either view it on screen, which I'm doing now, or you can print it out and go out the backyard or go down the beach and read it, whichever you prefer. So as we've suggested to you before, you really should look at what your assessment requirements are first. Then once you've determined what they are, then access your study guide, grab a highlighter pen and start working your way through it. So to go back to my home page again, I just need to click here. Now to upload assessments, quite easy. Before the due date, if I hit administer legal requirements, what I do then is I go to browse. I then go and find my assessment document. Where will I find it? Here. And I just click upload this file. Easy as that. Now what happens when this gets uploaded is that we get an email notifying us of that, and then we start marking it. Now this is very crucial that you must send it for marking, because right now it's in draft mode, which means we won't receive notification. And what we need to do then is just, if you wanted to send it for marking, you must press that button, and that'll say send it to marking. If you don't press that, then we won't receive it. So that's how you brief introduction on how to use eCampus and how to upload your assessments. Oh, we do have question and answer forums as well. These are really handy if you wanted to. As you can see here, the test student now has been submitted. We've got notification of that, so we can mark it. And here you can have a look at previous discussion groups relating to that subject, and you can leave, by adding a new discussion topic, you can leave a message here which gets emailed to your trainer, and he or she can answer you online. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Don't forget our contact details, which are shown on, which will be shown on your particular page. And good luck with the study.